Welcome to day 3 of our 10 Days to Better Posture series. We're going to do a lot of work for our upper back and our spinal extensors today, and we're going to start with a version of a stretch that we've already done on day 1. Today I am going to show you what it looks like with support under the head. So if you're thinking you might want to try it, you can grab a pillow or a yoga block or even a Pilates ball. We'll start on one side, so laying on your side, and go ahead and grab your head support if you're using it. Otherwise, just fold your arm underneath your head and place your head there. Make sure you have some room on that block behind your head for when we twist. Again, we make sure those ears are right over the shoulders so we have a neutral neck, neutral spine. Hands come out in front of you. If you're using your top arm or your bottom arm for support, just the top arm comes out, and that's fine. From here, we're going to take the top arm first and reach it forward, letting your spine rotate towards away from you, I guess I should say. So your fingers are reaching forward on the ground and you're letting the spine come with it. And then you come back and trace the hand over your arm and across your chest to spiral open the other way. Now we're going to try to really keep the knees stacked, which is challenging. Try to keep the knees stacked and just hold this stretch for a second. So I'm going to imagine I'm holding a 5-pound weight in my right hand. We're not going to hold a weight right now, but we're just going to imagine there's like a weighted ball in that top hand, and it's gently pulling your ribs towards the mat to rotate your spine. So we're getting that mobility through the spine again, and then we're bringing the arm up. Let's take that 2 more times. So we reach forward first, and then we trace it. We bend the elbow. We bring the arm across the body and reach back right in line with the shoulder. Check into your knees and your hips. See if you can stack them a little better. It's gonna make it so that your upper body probably doesn't move as much, but that's okay. We're trying to get true rotation in that spine here. And then bring it back. 1 more there. Twist forward first, opening up the back of the shoulder, and then pull it across. Open the chest. Try to keep your knees stacked. Ooh, this is tough for me. Open that chest. Let the hand be heavy. Breathe in that position. And then bring it all the way back, and let's flip on over and take that on the other side. So again, you can just turn around if you want, or you can flip around with me. Totally up to you. Set yourself up so that your head is in line with your shoulders, ears over the middle of the shoulder, arms out in front of you, or at least the top arm out in front of you, and then we reach forward first. And then we peel it across the arm, across the chest, and open. Ooh, my knee really came with me. Stack your knees, stack your hips, and hold the stretch. Keep breathing. And then bring it on back and take the same thing again. We reach forward first and then come back. Trace the arm, trace the chest, and open. Check into your hips and your knees. Are they nice and stacked? Good. And take it back. Last time, reach it forward. And then bring it across, all the way over and reach. Breathe. Good. And come back. Beautiful. Now we'll go right into laying our stomach for a few exercises for the back of the body. I'm going to get rid of my support, and then we're just laying down. This exercise will be done with the chest propped up. So the elbows are directly underneath the shoulders, the hands are clasped together, legs are long back behind you, parallel legs right in line with your sits bones. Feel your pubic bone into the mat, and then take a second to press down through the arms, lift your sternum up, and find extension through the upper back with just a gentle drawing in and up of the belly so we're nice and supported. From here, those legs lift slightly off the mat, and then we kick one heel to the seat, kick, kick, and extend the leg long. You'll notice I'm flexing my ankle, so heel to seat, kick, kick, and then stretch the foot and extend. Keep going like that. So obviously we're active through the legs here, and we're not moving the upper body, but you're actually staying really active. So keep actively pressing down through those arms. Keep actively lifting up through your chest, and keep drawing that belly in and up. Stay really focused and centered in that upper body. Left, and then the right, and then the left. No drooping, keep those shoulder blades pressing down the back. One more each way. Good, and reach. Now you can lower your legs, drop yourself down, rest your forehead on your hands for a moment, and just let your hips sway side to side to release any tension that might have come into the lower back. And then stay down on the mat like this with those legs parallel, but now extend your arms out, maybe a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart, and drop your forehead into the mat. Press your pubic bone down into the mat, and then from here, lift your right arm and your left leg as you also lift the head and the chest, and then lower it back down. This is our swimming prep. Take it again, lift, and lower. Reach long, reach out to go up, and lower, and reach, and lower, and reach long. Energy through fingers and toes here, and lower, reach it out, and lower. One more each way, reach. Good, working that whole back body here, and lift, and lower back down. Good, stay on your tummy. Bring your elbows in, hands underneath the shoulders, and then from here we reach the arms straight out in front of you, hovering off the ground, and then lift your head and your chest as you swim the arms back, drawing your pinky fingers in next to your hips. Bend the elbows, lower down. We call this breaststroke. Extend the arms straight out in front of you. Lift the chest and reach those arms back. Bend the elbows and lower down. Take it again. Extend, reach. Lengthen the spine, reach the chest forward, slice those pinky fingers through the air, bend and release down. Let's do two more. Reach it forward, up and around. Bend the elbows, lower back down. Last one, reach it forward. Lengthen through the spine as you lift that chest. Bend the elbows, lower all the way back down. Good, we're just gonna do one more thing here now. Maybe rock the hips side to side again if you need to release any tension. And then we're gonna bring the hands a little bit more forward. And I want you to start to let your nose come forward and up to start to lift the head, lift the chest, come up into slightly more extension than you have yet today, extending through the elbows, but only as much as your body feels good doing right now. So don't push it. Maybe your elbows are bent, maybe they barely straighten, maybe they don't even come off the mat, that's fine. And then we're gonna rest all the way back down. We'll do just two more like that. Reaching forward and up, pressing the palms and the fingertips down into the mat, lengthening the elbows to lift up into whatever amount of extension is working for you today, and then we lower it back down. We will take one more, reach it forward and up. This time we're gonna hold it, so I do want you to see how high you can get. And again, it's okay if it's not all the way. Hold it there, draw the belly in and up to support your spine, and then we bend the elbows and we straighten them maybe all the way or just to where you can. Bend the elbows, push it straight. So we're doing these little swan press-ups here. Bend, press it straight, working the triceps. Let's take four more. And 3, and 2, and 1, and then relax from there. Let's come up and press back into a child's pose, dropping the hips onto the heels, maybe opening your knees wide and just reaching those arms out in front of you. Forehead touches the mat, maybe, maybe not. And try to just melt. Try to just relax and let the body go. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you again tomorrow for day 4.